Hello, my name is Sam Hollow. I am both the director and the presenter of the Carpenter's Workshop. The Carpenter's Workshop is not a woodworking organization, but rather it is a Christian ministry that seeks to provide preventive care along the entire marriage and family life cycle. We believe in the Carpenter's Workshop that life is both designed and that it has a designer. The designer being God. We believe that God has given us detailed design blueprints for living in general, but particularly for marriage and family living. We believe that as one follows those plans and those details, they will experience both satisfaction and success. We realize there are many voices, there are many ways of doing things, there are many experts. But we also believe you cannot and will not go wrong if you follow those dictates of God Himself, the creator and architect of life. There's a famous story of a fellow who was driving his Model T car, one of the first cars made, and as he was driving it, it stopped. He opened up the hood, he began working on it, couldn't pull it all together until a man stopped and said, "Can I help you?" He gladly agreed. The man got out of the car, stuck his head under, and in a few minutes he had the car purring. The fellow was understandably grateful, and he turned to the one who had helped him and he said, "What's your name?" And he said, "My name is Henry Ford." Now the reason Henry was able to get the car functioning as it should is because he knew everything about it. He knew every nut and every bolt. And as a result, it enjoyed both satisfaction as well as success. Can I tell you that building success in marriage and family is not easy? In fact, it's difficult, sometimes impossible. There are things that mitigate against us. First of all, few of us have training in this most important area, and we go into it blind. Secondly, many have had very poor models and examples to follow and emulate as we enter into this realm. And third, and perhaps most significantly, is that each of us have personal flaws that we bring into our relationships in general and our marriage and family in particular. And those flaws often sabotage the entire process. The Carpenter's Workshop is designed to help you overcome all of these flaws and to gain both satisfaction and success. There are two very important aspects that I would have you consider as you consider the Carpenter's Workshop. First, it is this. The Carpenter's Workshop is unique in that it's comprehensive. You know, marriage and family follows a predictable pattern of cycles, life cycle stages. And there's about 9 of them. They include these. First of all, 2 single adults. Second, they become engaged. Third, they become newly married. Fourth, they then have children, bearing children 0 to 5, young age, very important age. After bearing children, you need to now maintain your marriage, and that involves marriage enrichment. Of course, those kids keep growing, and the next stage is parenting older kids from 6 to 12. And then, of course, those crucial years of parenting teens. But you know, the cycle doesn't end. There's 2 other important ones. One is emptying the nest well, and finally doing grandparenting well. One of the exciting things about the Carpenter's Workshop is we will give you training at every one of those stages in a comprehensive way. We will give you both the knowledge that you need as well as the skills. And finally, the last and most unique aspect of the Carpenter's Workshop is that it's preventive. And by preventive, we mean we want to head the problems off before we get there. The motto of the Carpenter's Workshop is this: it's easier to build a child than repair an adult. You know, most people walk into every stage of the marriage and family life cycle and they simply repeat mistake after mistake and they compound their problems. Through the preventive work of the Carpenter's Workshop, however, we will train you to enter into every stage prepared so that as you enter it, you succeed. And then instead of compounding problems, you are going to build success with every successive stage and know the satisfaction that you would long for in this area. May I say in conclusion that your marriage and family is the most important and significant aspect in a relationship of your life. Somebody has well said that no amount of success in any other realm can ever compensate for failure in this realm. We want to invite you to come to the Carpenter's Workshop and participate in it. As you do, we trust you will receive the skills to first of all do it right, and secondly to enjoy both the process and the product of your work.